Welcome to Imperfect Voices Podcast. Unfiltered commentary, hot takes, and professionals at being loud and right. Always. Welcome back to another Imperfect Voices production. Imperfect Spotlight. Got Jay here in the building today, and I am joined with Fam today in the building.
Yes, sir. What's up, man? Reed in the building.
Reed in the building, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here with us today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Today's Dolph Day.
R.I.P. Doe. Hey.
It's been a year already, man.
Oh, yeah.
We was talking about it before we started, man. It's
feels longer than that.
It feels longer than
like
a year.
Way longer. It's been a long ass year, man.
It's been a long year, but like it's gone by fast.
Yes, sir.
Like tomorrow, Christmas.
No, for real. Like Christmas was yesterday.
Yeah, for real. Next week, Thanksgiving, and after that,
it rolls on. Nigga, it's it. Another year, man.
We gonna be in February before you know it.
Boy, it's already 4th of July now.
Oh God. For the people that don't know you, man, where you from? Where you coming out of today?
Man, right here in Waco, Texas, born and raised on the south side. You know, I got love for all sides as well, so don't get it twisted, confused, stuff like that. So
don't discriminate, get the bag wherever it's at.
Yeah, here, born and raised out of Waco, Texas, man. You know, been doing this music thing for like a really long time, stuff like that. Really, you know, just recently, maybe a couple years ago, I actually started taking myself serious and stuff like that, you know, so.
Taking the craft more seriously.
Oh, yeah, you know, by that, basically, like, you know, jumping right into it, like doing my homework, you know, like, you know, ASCAP, stuff like that. Like, it's a job now, not just a, you know, hobby, you know.
Yeah.
It is at the same time, but you got to handle business now, so.
Yeah, because it's important to start taking yourself seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
For most things.
Yeah, because, you know, I mean, we remember back in the day, you know, you came to the house a couple of times, you know, we had the studio set up, you know.
Yeah.
This is what we always did, though, you
know.
We go back. It's what we always did, whether it be freestyling, just messing around, but.
Made something out of nothing.
Yeah. For real.
And still found a way to end up behind a microphone.
Yeah, always. It didn't matter, man, if it was on a laptop or some headphones or something, man, made a way happen. But, yeah, man, really just, you know, here recently just, like I said, you know, taking myself more serious and stuff like that, really giving myself what I deserve when it comes to this music stuff. You know, I don't want to sell myself short. I don't think anybody should, you know?
Yeah. How long you just said you just started doing it, taking it seriously?
Man, I'd say about going on 2 years, man. And it's crazy because for how long I've been doing it, and people that do, you know me, it's been like way longer, and they're like, you know, but, you know, since I did take that step, you know, things have been progressing in a positive way, so. Yeah,
you have the merch now too?
Oh, yeah, I got the merch, man. So you can see it right here, is, you know.
Support the proof.
Yeah, man.
The proof's in the pudding.
The proof's in the pudding, for real. And, you know, and that was just like something that, you know, like, I write down, like, you know, whether it be like, you know, a bar or like a thought, like a clothing thought, or just like a, you know, a picture caption, stuff like that.
Right.
You know, that's where that came from. And one day I was like, yeah, damn, like, you know, that's some real shit right there. Like, support the proof, you know. You know, by that I mean, like, don't go for no gimmick. You know, you know, you don't support what you can prove, not what you see or what you hear. You know, it's easy to fall into that, but, you know, support the proof. I feel like that it covers a lot of ground.
It's easy to fall into the hype.
Oh yeah,
for a lot of things.
Yeah, it really is though, man. So I feel like that phrase, it really stuck with me, and I wrote that down, and then as soon, you know, it turned into a shirt. And it was, you know, it was pretty hot and stuff like that. And now, like, I'm looking into making it like my official brand, you know.
Yeah,
so,
official brand, official movement, and all that.
Yeah, it's crazy how stuff happens, like, you know, organically, you know.
Yeah, for real. Because, like, when I seen you pushing it, I was like, oh man, we gotta have him. On the
pod,
bro.
Yeah, man. When you hit me up, I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just, that's what's up, man.
Because without even knowing, I mean, that's what I did. Support the proof.
Yeah.
Like, I supported the proof without even knowing about it. You know.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, and I feel like, you know, you can apply that to a lot of things in life, you know, support the proof. So, but yeah, that's the clothing line right now, man. You know, I get that stuff done at at the Playground Printing Company, you know, and that's the guy behind the scenes.
They're here in Waco?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
right here in Waco. He's also the where I record my, you know, music at over there at the Playground Studio.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then he's also the guy like behind like Hustle Child Clothing. Like this dude's got like a lot of hats, man. Like he really does. But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. You know, his government name is Blaine Hennig, but you know, I always call him the Kid. That's what he goes by, the Kid.
The Kid.
That might be the 5th time I ever said his government name right there.
That's
yeah,
like me.
man.
I don't go by my government.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
call
for
me
real.
Jay.
You know, for real. You know. So yeah, man. So yeah, we just trying to get it going, man. You know, just trying to keep that ball rolling, keep that rock rolling down the hill. You know.
You mentioned writing bars. What does your process look like?
Like
When you're writing a
music,
song,
like writing
or
music,
doing a song, you know.
man. Like honestly, like I do write. You know, I write because I want my stuff to like be on point. I guess that's for
Makes
me.
sense.
Like yeah, it'll make sense. Like well, there are some people out there that like don't have to, bro.
Yeah.
Like and that's them. That's their craft. That's how they do it. You know, and that's that's that lane. You know, I know my lane though. And I can freestyle and we can mess around, but you know, like I feel like my best is gonna come from you know, sitting down and writing. You know, but yeah, man, just writing. You know, like just get a beat, stay off them like YouTube frees and downloads, and just rap over it. You know, get the license now. It's another part of like taking myself serious and stuff like that, because you know I've heard stories of how that stuff can come back on you. You know, so I just want to make sure and cover my own. But you know,
taking the proper avenues,
exactly,
doing the right channels, and all that
exactly. So you know, I do write. I write. That's my thing, because especially like right now, I don't have the luxury of just like, you know, dropping like a block in the studio or something like that, and one song I get out of it and that's cool. Nah, like
have people around you, like other rappers, are they still writing too?
Yeah, well, man, yeah, like okay, I'll start with like you know, my partners, man, like I don't know, like he goes by Jay Snyder. You know, he writes. I know he writes. I mean, we got music together, so I'm mentioning them. And Markeith, Markeith Blackshear, aka I Am Markeith. Dude got crazy pipes, bro. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, it is crazy. Like, we just we got a song together, all three of us, and we just performed at the backyard. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Now we opened up for a Busy Bone.
Okay.
Yeah, over there at the backyard. Yeah, we got some really good feedback. I think that was like the second time we performed that song there. I think so. But yeah, man. So I mean, like you know, those guys like that are artists around me right now. You know, we write it down, jot it down, get it ready. We'll get in the studio and lay it down, make it solid.
And when y'all in there together, I'm pretty sure that's when y'all put out your best content, because that competition helps drive y'all to be better, do better, perform better.
Bro, like honestly, man, like running into these guys, like, and it wasn't at the same time, and like it's been a blessing, man, because like we all like push each other, because and now like in what formed like naturally, because we all recorded the same studio. We're starting our own little thing, and it's the Cullen Music Empire, stuff like that. And man, like we all really pick each other up. Like if one's like, okay, like like when's the last time you dropped, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, maybe word your words a little better on this post, maybe
that accountability.
Yeah, that accountability. Engage yourself with like, some of the fans and stuff like that, like, cause I mean, we're still on the ground right now, So, I mean, so we not gonna act like we way up here or something like that, something that we're not, but we hold each other accountable for a lot of stuff, and then I'm real thankful for that, man, that I met those two guys.
I'm gonna go back to the performances, because you just snuck that in there.
Oh yeah.
He said I opened up for Busy Bone. And just try to let it slide past me.
Like, they opened up Busy Bone anyway.
Yeah. I'm a big Bone Thug Harmonies fan.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was.
I feel like a lot of people from Texas are, because of those harmonies and everything we grew up on.
Bro. And bro, that's the dude right there up on the mantle. Like, I feel like.
So how was that opening up for him?
Ah, man, like. I wasn't nervous. Like, I wasn't nervous. Like, just because and it was honest. It was Jay Snyder's set, and and he brought me onto the song that us three had together and stuff like that. But man, it didn't. I don't think it hit me until after, and I was watching him perform, watching Busy Bone perform, bro. Because I was like, bro, like not that I forgot about songs that he was performing, but it was like hit after hit.
Yeah.
And then you got bro. I was like, man, like
Bone Thugs got a crazy catalog,
dude,
bro.
It was crazy, man. And then
you gotta think Notorious Thugs. You gotta think
he
Crossroads.
played everything.
First of the month, For the Love of Money.
He played everything. I mean, at this one point, I went to the bar to go get another drink, and then I hear Notorious Thugs come on. I was gonna drink.
It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie.
Sing Biggie's verse word for word,
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That boy go crazy, bro.
Man, it was.
Did you watch the verses between him and 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah, I saw that. Man, he's like that in person.
He a firecracker, huh? He a firecracker.
He's like that in person.
Safe to say.
Oh yeah. You can feel that. You can feel
energy.
It. Yeah, man. And then after the performances and stuff like that, after I snapped out of my being in awe, like what I'm saying, like. We got to, go meet and greet and stuff like that, and let them know, got an autograph and a picture and stuff like that, and it's just crazy, man. Like whenever you're somebody you grow up listening to and stuff like that.
You never thought you'd run into.
Never
seen
that or open up for it, bro.
Yeah.
Man, cause it's crazy, man. Like Mr. Pookie too. Like I've opened up for him before.
You
too.
opened up for him as well.
With the man. I mess with Jay Snyder heavy, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so and he really like brings me along the way with stuff he's got going, and likewise with me. But lately, like even helping out, keeping me relevant and stuff like that. But
nice.
I mean, like that comes to part where back when I say we hold each other accountable, like it's like a one for all, not all for one kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyone else you've opened up for?
Let me see. Mike Jones.
Mike
Jones.
At
the Backyard as well too. Yeah, Mike Jones. Yeah, that was dope too. And we did that song. It's a real popular song right now for our our fan base, especially.
And what is it called again?
Tattered Up Painting.
Tattered Up Painting.
Tattered Up Painting.
And that's on Apple Music,
yes, sir.
Spotify.
Yeah, all platforms,
gotcha.
man. That's Jay Snyder, featuring Reed and Markeith.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, you got to check those guys out, man. Jay Snyder and Markeith, and you're gonna be blown away by Markeith. Like, not saying you won't be blown away by Jay Snyder, but I always tell Markeith, I was like, bro, you do what we can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably with anybody within a certain radius.
Yeah.
Dude, he's so good, man. He's so good, man. He knows I love him, man.
He got that one.
Oh yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm April,
Hi, I'm Caroline.
and we have a new podcast for you. What's it called, Caroline?
Bloody Happy Hour.
It's going to be your new favorite guilty pleasure. We're going to talk about some bloody stuff. Serial killers, true crime,
Rape.
rapists. Why not join us? We'll have a good time.
You literally never know. I don't know what I'm going to say. Bloody Happy Hour. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
What are we doing here, Rusty? What are we gonna do?
Yep, we're doing the King of the Hill rewatch podcast.
King of the Hill
Yes, sir.
rewatch podcast. Yeah, so we're gonna go through one episode at a time. Come along for the ride with us,
Come check it out.
and give me a good Dale Gribble quote to go out on. Wingo,
Yeah, Wingo.
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 All right, well join us for the King of the Hill rewatch podcast.
Deep in the heart of Texas, that drinks his brew and he spits his chew. Deep in the heart of Texas, the TV blares but no one cares. Deep in the heart of Texas, here we go.
911, what's your emergency?
Do you hear that? It's coming from the house.
It's coming from inside the house? Do you mean? Could it be?
The Poltergeist. New from Rogue Media. Two haunted hotties talking about haunted places. Every episode, we dive deep into the darkest places and give you a bit of history.
We're getting spooky in all the right places.
You've gobbled your last ghoul.
Follow along for the craziest and spookiest stories with Debbie's Dark Tourism. The Stanley Hotel,
Winchester House,
the Alamo,
Hotel Monte Vista,
and more spooky places. Find us at _Poltergals. POLTERGALS.
Look over your shoulder. It's us,
The Poltergals. Wherever you consume the podcast, you can find us there.
Oh yeah.
So going back to like the beginning, what was like one of the first artists, or like what was the first project that you heard and you were like, yeah, I want to do this rapping thing for real? Or not even the first, or like just what really set it off for you to start your career, you know?
Man, I'll be honest, man. I think like I always liked rap music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stuff like that, you know. But I think what like made me like, oh, I can do that too, was, you know, I was a lot younger. You know, my dad used to do it.
Right.
You know, and he would have songs with like, you know, artists in his town at the time and stuff like that, and they'd have CDs and like they'd have them pressed up and inside of Hastings, which ain't even here no more.
Yeah, oh my God.
Like Sam Goody's, that was in Richland Mall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't know about Sam's a good.
Yeah, no, like
Circuit City, they don't know
bro,
about that.
all that, man. So you know, like, and then hearing them and stuff like that, and I was like, I think that's what made me like, oh, I can do it too, you know. And
I know
then,
for
like,
me, one of like the first album covers I remember vividly is that Life After Death album with Biggie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I remember visually like just like sitting there in my pop's car and just like looking at this album like, dang, this is crazy.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you got the hearse on there, the black
Yes,
cover and all that. It's just
everything, man.
it's crazy, but like it's crazy how life works like that. But like, yeah, that's one of the first
right.
ones.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, saying like
You just remember it for
Yeah,
no
bro.
reason, like-
Like, I mean, I think like, man, I probably like, I know my mom or got it like deep somewhere in pictures, but like it's like a picture like, I couldn't have been no older than like 5 or 6. I'm sitting in the front seat, like little in the front of like his Cutlass, and like, and I got like the NWA cassette in my hand.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I remember it's the little things, man, but it's those things that start that spark, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just crazy. But I'd say, you know, that like told me, I was like, oh, somebody that close to you or somebody close to you, like it's like if somebody makes it in your own city, he's like, oh man, your dream ain't really that far.
Really
know?
ain't. Yeah.
It really ain't. So, you know, so that's that.
It's an important part of representation, you know.
Oh yeah,
being able to see people in your own city like Hot Boy
it's
West,
the inspiration,
getting
man.
signed to 1017.
Oh man, dude, when
Waco
that
Tron
happened,
doing his
bro,
thing.
I was like,
Yeah.
because you know Gucci Mane's like one of my favorite rappers,
Yeah,
bro. You
for
know,
sure, yeah.
for sure, like everybody, you know what I'm saying. So when that happened, I was like, okay, like if you ain't on your shit right now,
Yeah.
you need to get on it right now,
Yeah.
bro, because you know that door just opened up big and it ain't gonna get no bigger.
Time to
Like,
strike while the iron hot.
yeah, exactly, man. So, but yeah, man, man, that stuff's cool as hell, man. I love that stuff. You know, people especially when it's from your own city, like it's a little more pride and like, you know, feeling good for somebody else and stuff like that, you know.
So who would you say is your top 4 artists?
Oh, all right, let's
Give you a hard
okay, I ain't gonna give you no chronological order, but
Yeah, no, you gotta be in no
all
order.
right, and not because it's Dolph Day, but Dolph.
Dolph.
All right,
It's Dolph.
yeah.
Shout out Memphis. Whole lot of Memphis.
So we're gonna say Dolph, Scarface.
Scarface.
He's
nice.
up there for sure.
Nice.
Um,
Face Mob.
Yeah, man. I'm going. I'm Biggie.
Biggie.
Biggie's up there,
Okay.
and man, just cause like, you know, I got, you know, the 2 old schools right there. I'd go off the top of my head, man. I'd say like from sound and just the music I like and stuff like that, man. With Drake, bro.
Drake. Yeah.
Oh, you can't leave Drake out of it, man.
You can be a
I don't
hater.
care what nobody says, bro.
You can be a hater.
I don't care what nobody says, bro. Drake is the man right now, bro. It has been for like the last 10,
decade,
11 years.
the last decade,
artist of the
bro.
decade. Like, I mean, they don't just hand that trophy to nobody.
And he just dropped the hottest album of the year.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's man. That's got to be it right there. You know, like, and then you can see how that like kind of like fades into like my roots, and then because we can go deeper. That's just 4 though. You know. Cause I said Scarface. I could have said Ghetto Boys, but I said Scarface.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that'd be my top 4 right there.
I was listening to Scarface last night with the song with him, Jay-Z.
Man.
Why am I going blank? I should know this song, but I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, the one with him and the one that Kanye produced.
Man, you got me in a box too.
It's off the Fix album.
Yeah.
I have been so terrible with album songs, but with the
like,
song titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been so terrible.
Damn, I was just about to ask you what your favorite Scarface song was.
My favorite one. I mean, obviously, like as a kid, I really like Mind Playing Tricks on Me. Yeah. But as I've grown into adult, that song means so much more to me now. Yeah. Especially like battles with like mental health and all that stuff. Like that song just hits different on a whole different level.
It's crazy
now that
how
I'm 30 years old.
Stuff like it just like that's that music that like ages like wine, man.
For real,
because like
I attached to it as a teenager because I like the song.
And it's crazy like how long that song was probably out either before or after, and then like all the way.
It sounds probably as old as me.
And then and then like when you grew with it, you grew with it too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like like you said, it still speaks to you differently to this day. And, that's the kind of stuff I want to put out, man. Like
music that matures with you.
Exactly, man.
Age.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like
ageless art.
Ageless music, man. Because like like the reasons, like you could ask me yesterday or last week, last year, 2 years ago. Like why do I make music, or why do I want to?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it first started off because like you sold by the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everybody, maybe, but. I mean, it's besides the fact that that's what you what you love to do. That's what draws you to it. But me, like it started off like like that, like and to me it felt like it was easy. Not saying I sounded like the best, but to me it came easy.
Yeah.
But man, like I feel like as I grow, the reasons change. Like like I was at first, it might have been, man, I can make some songs or I can rap about anything. Then it's like, man, like, things I'm going through, instead of holding it here, I could put it right here, and that's a song, maybe, hold it there, and when you always channel back to it. And then, like, I think maybe, like, more recently, I think, man, like, somebody might be going through the same things, too, that you're going through out there, You can, not saying, like, all dramatically, you could save a life or something like that. I mean, you could, but I think I'm being more selfless with it now, and not just like trying to do it, like because I want to like the cars, the money, all this stuff like that. I think like I said, like you could probably tell somebody by a song that they're not alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't alone. So and if that just takes me just being real. Then I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, but no, cause like music is special, man. Like it really it connects people in a whole different level, bro.
Yeah,
and it really does. And when you, like you said, when you being a voice to the voiceless, they really gonna drift to it. Like that's why like Kid Cudi will never go anywhere.
No.
That's why even like people like, I'm not a big fan of Joe Budden music. I'm a big fan of his podcast, but the people that love his music, bro, they love his music. They will die about him and say like that stuff saved my life and everything.
Exactly, man.
So what's your biggest drive to keep on going and keep on doing this?
I think my biggest drive is the fear of giving up, and then never finding out what happens. Versus like the other side of of fear, I guess. I mean, I think that drives me to keep going. Like maybe days I don't feel like maybe writing, and when I know I need to, say I got studio next week or something like that. But it's just like, it's like, I don't know, like it's like if you're at your tightest, you're most exhausted, it's like that's the time to push hardest. like if you were playing sports, or you're playing ball, you're running, you're tired. That's when you need to push your hardest, because that's how you level up, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, like, you know, besides, like, you know, the family and stuff like that, because they, you know, I got a lot of people that believe in me, you know, starting with family and stuff like that, you know, and that's at the back of my head, too. You know, I ain't going to let them down. I brought them this far, you know, selling them, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, selling them this far, like, that's another point too. So, you know, there's a lot of factors that play into, like, me not giving up. It really depends on maybe the mood that day, on which reason I need, you know.
Yeah, no, for real, because it was crazy. Because I was just talking to someone about that the other day. I was like, "Yo, we ain't come this far just to come this far,
Thank
bro."
Thank you. Yeah, bro. Like, you be a fool, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, when I started taking myself serious and stuff like that, it's like, you know, aside everybody else, but like, if this is what I'm gonna do, like, you know, I deserve I owe it to myself to, like, to give it my all, and, you know, not sell myself short of this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For the people that are also trying to do the same thing as you, how would you tell them to fight battles with consistency and stuff like that? Because I believe consistency is the most important thing.
Really, hell, man, yeah, it is, man. That's like the biggest key right now. It's like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter how, to me, in my opinion, it doesn't matter how good a song is. Like, they're gonna want what's next.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah.
I mean,
right.
you don't go to the movie theater to see the same movie for a year.
Yeah.
I mean, you might if you love it that much.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but, you know, but you might.
It's not too many people like that.
No, it's not too many people like that, bro. You probably find yourself at a $1 movie or something, like. But no, but my thing with people, like, you know, battling consistency is just find that next gear. If you feel like you can't, then it's because you ain't found it yet.
Yeah.
So just push yourself.
You ain't applied yourself
yet. Put yourself in unknown territories.
Yeah.
Make yourself uncomfortable. Like, you know, if you don't feel like writing one day, or like you don't go to the studio freestyling one day, like, make that your drive, like, that you don't want to.
Yeah.
Hell, if that's what you got to write about that. You know. So I mean, like, it's just finding new ways, and just, you know, putting the next foot forward, and just putting yourself in just unfamiliar territories to keep moving forward. Don't get comfortable.
Gotcha.
You know. So I mean,
the newest single you have out right now,
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
And that's on Apple Music.
Apple Music,
Spotify.
man. Spotify. You can put it to your
Tidal.
Snapchats. Yeah, you can put it to everything, man. That's what I love about the ASCAP too, man, because that just, like, puts you on everything. Yeah, man, I understand. That's
who produced the beat?
Man, I wish I knew the name at the top of my head, but it's I shop every now and then on BeatStars.com.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so, you know, I got, you know, get the license and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Man, I wish I knew the name, but I don't know him personally.
Yeah,
anyway,
no, that's
so,
fine.
Yeah, so it's so it's somebody.
I was wondering if it was someone local or
yeah,
like
no, he's
make sure they got a shout
somewhere
out.
Somewhere else.
Got you.
But yeah, man, produced by that person, and then recorded and, you know, mixed mastered over there at the Playground Studio. Man, that song is like, I mean, obviously means a lot. And, you know, start up the first lyrics of it. You know, it's like, you know,
I was about to say, you know, like, you know how they rap on Breakfast Club. I was wondering if you wanted to give them some bars from that new song.
Oh man, all right, man. Yeah, I mean, we can. You know what I'm saying?
Do a little acapella for them.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
Imperfect Voices podcast exclusive. Your boy Jay in the building with Reed. You know what it is. Moneybag Jay, DJ 88. Book me for any future gigs, bookings, parties. Poppy Smoke in the building.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's take a drink. We good.
The speed you going down nice?
All right, let's go. Shit, I don't need nobody. They don't go for everybody. Man, at this point in life, to be honest, fuck everybody. It's just me and the 10 toes that I stand on. Wasn't raised a bitch or quick, got my pants on. I won't stop until the fam on. Since I was little, I always knew I was the one. Had faith in others until they show me other. Now you not my brother, and I won't go no further. That's it. I keep my circle small, now all the family in. Ain't no room at all, only ones that fit. The ones who down to fall, when situation hit, different blood and all. Yeah, I mean that shit. Who answer when you call? Say what's up, that's it. How you doing, dog? Kisses to the kids. Couldn't make it, dog. Now I understand. I know how it is. No, I understand. I ain't gonna do the singing part on y'all. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all gonna go to the Spotify and Apple Music for the rest of it.
Y'all had to click the link for that.
Yeah, click the link, boy.
We'll make sure we put the link in the description and
Yes,
all that
sir.
on the YouTube video for
Yes,
sure,
sir.
so they
Yes,
can go
sir.
check that out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I heard a line in there, and it's crazy how strangers are more than likely right now to probably mess with you and your music and your content than family, bro.
Oh, it really is, man.
Ain't it crazy?
It's crazy, bro. Like, man, like people would rather watch your support and you like watch your not watch your, like would rather watch
From a
you-
distance.
Yeah, would rather watch you than support it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Until like you pop off and all of a sudden the roaches coming out the
Yeah.
cracks and the shadows. They always been there. Like.
Yeah. I've been watching since
Yeah.
day one.
Bro, you know, bro, come on, man, come on, cuz. How long I know you? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't take all that stuff. Like when people don't share my stuff or whatever like that personally,
Yeah.
or whatever. You know, that's just a mental note. And honestly, if it ever came to that point, I can't say how I'd act because it ain't happened yet. But I don't see myself being like, I don't know, like that's between you and God, boy.
Yeah. He has to do with him on that part.
Hey, nah, for real. Like, I mean, it's whatever, you know, because there's people's stuff I share and stuff like that, but I don't share people's stuff for the return. I share because I'm like
Genuinely mess with it.
either I fuck with you,
Yeah.
or it's like I fuck with what you just put out. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna knock or hate on nobody, man. Like ain't no what, but yeah. So, I mean. We'll see when
Me going on my personal adventures right now, I even realize that right now. It's like, bro, like your family, you figured that would probably rock with you the hardest. They probably the most skeptical.
man, ain't it a disappointment?
It really is, bro.
is,
I got
bro.
strangers out here rocking with me heavy.
That's what I'm saying. Come on now. I play your stuff every day.
I ain't shared
Like,
that.
boy, I got it on my Spotify right now saying 0 listeners listening right now. Like, but yeah, and it is what it is. That's what like I said, I am whatever. Everything gonna come to light eventually.
Yep.
So that's my thing. So
Let's do some this or that's before we wrap up.
let's go.
Would you rather be invisible or read minds?
Invisible.
Invisibility. Yeah, because I really don't want to read everybody's mind. I don't even want to hear. I don't want to hear half of what people have to say, let alone read their mind.
Hell no. Like I be good being invisible. I ain't gotta fuck with nobody.
Exactly. Spider-Man or Batman?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Have you seen Spider-Cuss?
Spider-Cut.
In New York? In New York?
Spider-Cut.
Spider-Cuss cool,
on
bro.
the street lights and everything.
M&M's or Skittles?
Skittles.
Skittles. The sour joints?
Yeah, all Skittles.
Or the purple joints? The
Tropical,
blue joints?
Tropical, the blue.
Yeah, the blue
That's
joints.
the ones right there.
We talked about this, Apple Music or Spotify. Which was your superior one? Which one you prefer?
Man, honestly, just because I'm getting more love off of Spotify right now, I understand like people have to pay for Apple Music,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So Spotify,
Spotify?
yeah,
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, I ain't got Snapchat, man.
I was talking to somebody, Instagram started out for like the hoes and stuff. Bro, it's
I think this shit done switched.
Yeah, bro, Snapchat done turned into a family app for me, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
how I
like,
keep in contact with family, bro.
That's
crazy.
That's the one. That's what I'm really trying to build up right now, man. Like But I mean, you gotta.
What's the Instagram at?
My ad is read that's it, as in REEDTHATSIT.
All right,
Read
no
That's
underscore, no underscore, no dots, no periods, no numbers in there like black 6 lakh.
No, I can't. Well, by looking at it, I don't want to pick up my phone right now, but yeah, it's read that's it, and if you don't see my face on it, then you didn't type it right. So you'll find it. I promise, you'll find it.
Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Yes. What that new? I was listening to that new 21 and Drake. He was like, "I got stripes like Adidas," and Drake's on there like, "Yeah, but fuck Adidas."
No,
he's screaming in the background. He's whispering in the background, "Yeah, fuck Adidas." PJ or yacht? And before you answer this, I was up close to a PJ this morning, and that mug was nice, bro. I was looking at it. I was like, I'm digging that mahogany. I'm seeing in there right now.
All right. I got a dark reason why, but I'm not gonna say it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the PJ.
PJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it on those. At the end of our episodes, we do something called a peace out.
Okay.
PEACE. Basically, get on your soapbox for a minute to promote whatever you want to promote, talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Okay. Man, yeah. Man, you can follow me on all platforms. Reed, that's it. Like I spelled it out earlier.
Twitter,
same thing.
Twitter, okay.
Spotify and Apple Music, it's Reed, all caps, and don't forget the period. Like
Period.
A lot of people forget it. Like what the period means to me is like that settles that's it. It's just Reed.
Just Reed.
Yeah. So the period is very important to me. So for you to find me, especially, like I've had people like search me up, be like, I searched Reed. I was like, did you add the period? They add the period. It's like, oh, there all your stuff goes. So believe me. So
And that's when you're looking for you on the Apple Music.
yeah, looking
or
at
the
Apple
Spotify.
Music,
Okay, gotcha,
Spotify.
gotcha.
You know, you trying to put me on one of your stories on Instagram or Facebook, something like that. You're
They
gonna
can
find it
do
all.
that.
You're gonna find it all right there.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
man. And man, pretty much, you know, I got a lot of stuff in the works. You know, a lot to do with my clothing line too, as well.
Support the proof.
Yeah,
support the proof,
man. Starting to make that like, you know, like a part of my focus point, because there are other ways to make money than just making music. So, you know, trying to make that a point. And then you know, I got some stuff coming. You know, I got 2 more singles that I'm gonna put out before this year's up. It might be just one, but I know I'm gonna give y'all one for sure. But man, I got a bunch of stuff in the hole, and we're gonna kick the year off right next year. You know.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Where can they hit any links or anything to get to the merch, or they just need to hit you up on Instagram?
Man, right now, that is getting set up.
Okay.
So you know, I'm getting my homie Jay Snyder's getting all that. You know, he's
Taken care of.
Yeah, that dude goes out the way, man. Like that dude goes the extra mile for a lot of stuff.
Nice.
So he's getting that taken care of. But for now, you know, you follow me on Instagram, and then you know, just you know, DM me. You know, I ain't too good for nobody. I'm gonna answer you back. You know,
Right.
I'm down to earth. So you know, and then just you know, get at me. You know, I got a bunch of colorways coming out too.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any future shows? Anything booked right now? People can go see you at, perform anywhere.
Coming up, I want to get a wrong date.
You can look it up on your phone.
Yeah, let me see.
Give you a couple seconds to look that up. Like you said, my boy done already opened up for Busy Bone, Mike Jones. I know that's got to be crazy, bro, because like you said, as a bunch of people, you never thought it'd even be.
Oh, bro, it was like, I mean, like, trying to be a rapper, but at the same time, I'm a damn fan, you know?
Right. As most people are, you know?
Yes, sir.
As most people are, but I know, man, them live shows got to be fun, and it's because I know it's like in being in the studio or rapping, that's like the practice. And then being on that stage, that's like game day for real.
Yeah.
Because like even before my gigs, I be getting hype in the car. I be playing that Phil Collins loud as possible, Meek Mill loud as possible.
Man, playlist is all over the place.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. All the hype songs, bro. I'm
Yes,
playing
bro.
them. I'm playing that Jeezy as loud as possible.
Bro, yes. Man, so I'm not for sure on the dates. It ain't set in stone yet. But man, like you know, me, you know, myself, Markeith, and Jay Snyder, we do a lot of stuff for DreamCon Wrestling as well.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. DreamCon Wrestling, you know.
Yeah, I've seen y'all at a couple of those events.
Yeah, man, those are really good people as well, man. It's always a fun show, full of
So
entertainment.
it's dope because they do wrestling.
Oh yeah,
rapping,
yeah, and then everybody's got their, you know, their merch stands or stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
or like, yeah, man, it's full of fun, you know, and you know, family friendly stuff like that.
And they able to check y'all out there at one of those events.
Oh yeah.
And they have them like monthly now, right?
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
frequent. So I think the day, I'm not, you know, is I want to say December 17th, sometime in this mid-December.
Okay.
You know, look out for another one.
And those are usually at the backyard, right?
Yeah, they either have them at
backyard.
backyard or they've had them. We've had the last one at the one before the backyard is at the extra DreamCon is at the Waco Convention Center.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
How dope is that to be performing at the convention center? Because the
Man, it's
convention
pretty
center
cool.
ain't no play.
Dude, forget a convention center.
Yeah.
Performing in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, like I was like, I don't know if I want to do a swanton bomb off the top rope while I'm rapping my
Do a little
verse or
619 or something.
Bro,
up in
like
there.
it's like, I mean, not
Little
only,
frog
like,
splash.
Yeah, bro. The first time I ever did it with them, you know, it's like, man, like I was like, I'll get in this ring. Like, you sure?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I get to perform in there. You sure? I get to step in there. But yeah, man, that was on like 2 birds, 1 stone right there. I thought I was gonna be tag team champions with somebody before I was even thought about being a rapper.
Little triple threat match,
Oh,
little
bro.
6-man tag team.
Come on, man. What? I thought I was Jeff Hardy when I was little. But yeah, man. So, man, like, follow me on, my Instagram. That's really where I'm trying to like make a focal point to like get everything going, and that's where I keep everything up to date, the latest on releases or just just what I'm doing, stuff like this, or I'm at the studio, stuff like that, just interact with a lot of people too.
We'll make sure we drop that link in the bio too to
Yes,
your
sir.
Instagram and everything, so they can check that out and stay up to date. Because like you said, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell people before you bounce, man?
Man,
Oh, my bad.
I appreciate the support. Everybody watching this right now, whether fans that are already fans, maybe new fans, maybe I gained some new ones. I really appreciate y'all, man. My appreciation goes deeper than more than y'all know. I promise, because I mean, I'm not only rapping to myself, but rapping to y'all. So I mean, I really appreciate it. Appreciate y'all listening to me and giving me the time out your day, whether it be a song or 2, 3, 4 songs in a row, or just this podcast, And I want to, shout out to y'all, bro.
Yeah, Imperfect Voices,
Man,
Imperfect Voices Pod on Instagram, at the IV Podcast, THEIV Podcast on Twitter, YouTube channel, Imperfect Voices Podcast. That's of course where you're watching this right now.
Yes, sir. And also, want to add a side note. Shout out Jay Snyder. You can look him up on all platforms.
How you spell that on now?
J.SNIDER.
Okay.
And then Markeith. I am Markeith. MARKEITH. I spelled it right. And then man, shout out to them. And man, if you ever got like some ideas, if you want to be like a person that does clothing, man, go holler at the Playground Printing Company, man. They'll get you right.
Is that located at?
That's here in town. Yeah. The person behind that is Blaine Hennick. He can get at him on Facebook and stuff like that.
The kid.
Yeah, the kid. Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. Hustle Child Clothing, all that stuff, man. Thank y'all. They helped me get this far. So we're gonna keep building each other up and just keep going.
Step by step, day by day.
Step by step. Yeah.
Well, man, you know what it is? It's Jay, Imperfect Voices Podcast, Imperfect Spotlight with Reed. Another successful Rogue Media production. And we out of here, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
That's a wrap on another episode of Imperfect Voices Podcast. Tell a friend, like and subscribe to the content. Add us on IG at Imperfect Voices Pod or Twitter, The IV Podcast, for more toxic takes. See y'all next time.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.